Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of the Paradise Pele, where we try and break the record of the top goal scorer of all time in football and history with someone unfortunately at Celtic. Of course I'm not a Celtic fan, so I have to say unfortunately, but it seems like it is the easiest place that we can make this happen. So this is your update. We're about a year on from the last time you joined us, as you join us now inside the Pop Final Paradise round about me. But yeah, it's been interesting the last season. Well, half season. We've just finished the World Cup, so this year's really never kicked off. We've only played 12 games and we're in December. And yeah, not great. Let's take a look. So if we draw all the way to here, you can already see 2 league goals. Shocking. Unfortunately, the reason for that is this. Pulled knee ligaments, 3 weeks out. Comes back from that, damaged foot, stubbed toe, and then a twisted ankle. Now the good thing is, we still have 26 league games to go. We're still in the Champions League, so we'll probably have 2 Champions League games to go after we somehow finished second in our group on head-to-head from Liverpool. We knocked out Atletico, which was quite cool. I'd like to hope though that with the Scottish Cup coming into effect and a lot of league games that we will have an opportunity to get Haaland as many goals as possible. We're probably sitting now at about 140, 150, which isn't great because if we look at him, we can see, I keep forgetting where he is, 22 now, and he's going to be turning 23, so we really need to be hitting the 200 mark. So I'm setting him an ambitious target, but I'm going to see if we can try and get him to get 30 goals, 40 goals maybe, the rest of the season. I've changed the tactic up a little bit. I've got him the best supporting cast I can do. I'm just going to quickly run you through what kind of mental season we've had in terms of recruitment since the last time he joined us. So you can see already, 93 million spent, 198 out the door. So I'll go with outs first because that kind of gives you an idea of where we're funding. So 80 million for Declan Rice was a £30 million profit in what we paid for him. That was always the plan. 60 million for Ryan Gravenberch, which was roughly a £15 million profit when you take off what we'd offered. As my phone goes, what we'd offered Ajax in terms of selling clause as well. Patrick Roberts went because of the breakthrough Karamoko Dembele. And also you can see their fees as well for Christopher Julian, Luis Suarez, not that one, the one that's at Watford. Just making profit and guys, ensuring that we can bring in the best support cast for Haaland as possible. And if it comes to worse and Haaland fails, the funds needed for a replacement for Haaland down the line. In terms of ins, I'd like to give through just the dearest ones. Marcos Paulo is a number 10 from Brazil, minimum release clause, sellable asset there. Because I have to think, if I don't quite make it with Haaland, I need to look into the future and have a supporting cast ready for that as well. Joe Gomez, because I need to be pushing up the reputation of the club, so I need to be competing in a European front as well. So he's in. Moussa Dembele was transfer listed from Chelsea, 15 million on that, get him back. It gives you competition, and it means that we're not pressurising Haaland to keep playing into poor form, so you can have maybe like 6.6 in a row, isn't he scoring? We need somebody. Moussa Dembele's that guy. Marin Pogranic, again centre back, and then just bringing in depth. Terha Romani, I've had him at NEC, great backup striker. Lucas Arellano, somebody that can play on both sides. And then you bring in the likes of Alexander Schlager and Dean Henderson. That's 2 quality keepers. So really just emphasising depth and quality. 68k for Adam Hozek was great. I'm going to loan him out, but that's someone that we can develop into a massive player for us. And somebody we can sell and make a good bit of money as well. And getting somebody like Thales Magno, I'll get his name right at one point, on loan, was fantastic too. Bringing in Charles Elena, he was honestly just meant to come in as a backup, but he's been absolutely stellar in Europe, so he'll probably be the predominant midfield maestro in this kind of tactic. It's a bit weird, but that's what I've been playing, a 4-1-2-2-1. The idea here is the 2 wing backs bomb forward, the ball winning midfielder will turn into a deep lying playmaker, allowing us to have somebody that sits on the ball and can ping the ball left, right and forward. So real emphasis is on Tuanzebe and Gomez to be solidly strong with the sweeper keeper, pretty much being a third centre back. Advanced playmaker will play balls up to the other advanced playmaker. He can push forward as well to support the striker. The inside forward comes in from this way, and the Mazzala can come in that way as well to support. And the advanced forward becomes a pressing forward eventually. So technically at times, with the amount of attacking options that we have, we end up playing our 1 goalkeeper. It ends up being a 3-7 effectively, all out attack. So it benefits us in the league. So see, you're going to be dominating most teams anyway, but it does catch us a wee bit out in Europe. But really, just ensuring that we've got the best supporting cast for Haaland. Bringing in Gabigol was fantastic. Another one was transfer listed that I had to bring in. But it's just really giving him the best support cast, and the fact is now the man that is really on for him and supporting well is Thiago Almada. I had him at Flamengo, he was outstanding. I had him at Man United, I couldn't get him going, but here he's going to go for massive amounts. He was going to go for his release clause, signed a new contract. It's a massive wage, but with the sell-ons that we make, we can cover big wages, and hopefully we can get 80-90 million from that. That's the intention. But if he can keep assisting Haaland when he comes back from injury, I'm hoping he can be one of the key components to ensure that we can do well in this challenge. But plenty of games, I say, to come ahead. That's all that's been played so far. All those European games, a couple of league games, and then you've got that. But you really take people if you want to be fighting in all the fronts, especially the way the fixtures mount up in January and February. So Haaland will have a wee time when he's rested, but we'll make sure people come in, because the title's a formality. That's always going to happen. The cups, you saw us lose to Kilmarnock, that was rotating because of the big game coming up after it, which I believe was an Old Firm game, so I was quite happy to rotate there. So hopefully get Haaland back to full fitness after his injury, and hopefully we can crack on. But if Haaland fails, 98 million there, 38 is the transfer budget. We are ensuring that we have everything covered. We are expanding the stadium for a second time, so it went up to 69,000. It's now going to 75,000, so we'll keep extending that as much as we can. Always improving youth facilities, training facilities, and the data facilities as well, because if it comes to worse, there might be a new gen that comes through that's absolutely outstanding. But I'm determined to do this challenge in this game, and I'm just hoping the match engine changing isn't going to affect it. So here he is, the man of the moment, the man that we are hoping can steer us to glory. And our 4 years left in his contract, we'll try and get him on an extension again about 2024. But yeah, he's got a long way to go to even get close to those numbers. So cheers for watching, much appreciated. If you enjoyed it, give us a wee thumbs up. If you've managed Celtic yourself, let us know how you've done in terms of this, or if you tried this challenge anywhere else within FM. How close did you get to Pele's record? It is roughly 650 league goals and 1,239 in all competitions, including non-competitive games. Thank you, Wikipedia, for that. So let me know who your best striker ever has been in FM, whether it be FM20 or a previous one, and if you think this could be doable in the Ladbrokes Scottish Premiership. So just watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a wee thumbs up. Subscriptions are deeply appreciated. Just drops these videos in your inbox whenever they go live. I'm going to try and go at the end of every season. I know I'm doing it in December just now, and the last one was the same. It was a last minute thing making a YouTube series, but I will be doing videos on Twitch as well, live streams, so we can see the progress as time goes along. So just watching, take it easy, and I'll see you all for the next episode down the line. Bye bye.